Okay, and welcome to BetBright's 3 to 1, the first edition of our relevant chat show about all things sport here from BetBright Towers. My name's Dean Ryan, joining me Connor White, Dermot Nolan and Gavin Geraghty, and we're going to talk about some of the biggest talking points in sport. Some have passed and some are to come. We're going to kick off with one of the biggest sporting events probably in the history of boxing, if you can call it boxing, and that's Conor McGregor against Floyd Mayweather. Connor, is it something that you are looking forward to?
I think absolutely it is. Like most people, I watched some, if not all, of the press conference tour in the last couple of weeks, and while it was a bit grandiose and at times cringy, as many people have said, I think the actual spectacle itself is worth a bet. McGregor at 5 to 1, I think I would take him on as a good bet to beat Floyd Mayweather.
You think he can beat a boxer who hasn't been hit by any of the best boxers in his division for... Anyway, he's 40 years old at this point. I think it's the only thing.
He's 40 years old and he's been retired for 2 years, and I don't think anyone really knows what it's going to look like when the two of them actually go into the ring, because it hasn't been done before.
Yeah.
I think one of them is a stronger man, Conor, obviously, a bigger man, and I just don't believe that it's impossible. And at 5 to 1, I think there's value there. But I think two lads knocking the head off each other in a ring, I think there's always a chance that he could land a punch. And albeit a punch that hasn't been landed by a professional boxer.
Yeah, he's got a big ask on. Have you enjoyed the razzmatazz of the press conferences, Dermot?
How much money are they each going to make from this, do we reckon?
I think they estimate that each of them will make in excess of $100 million.
So what are we cheering them on for?
Taxman's cheering him on, I can tell you that.
I think he's never boxed professionally.
Surely
he's going to get the head pucked off him, but he's going to get rich in the meantime. I'd get into a ring with Mayweather for that money. Of course I would. I'd get in for €100.
I don't think there's a man among us who wouldn't.
Yeah,
but I think
surely it's not €100.
Surely it's not inconsequential if it's what people are going to want to see. I mean, if it sells pay-per-views, there's obviously an interest in it.
It's £130 to watch this fight. A fight that means nothing. All we're doing is making rich men richer.
That's a good point.
It's an absolute joke.
That's a good point, though. The 100 that you paying the money to watch this fight, Kevin?
Was it £90 sterling, so it'd be €120.
No, it's £90 if you have Sky, but it's $130
if you don't. Probably not, but I'll still watch it somewhere because I think everyone that's interested in sport will watch it.
And we don't advise that, obviously. But yeah, I think it's something that they've priced it at a number that I think it's going to be a group of lads around a gaff, calling in together to watch it. And I reckon if there's a bet in this fight, and they're not out yet, but when the specials come out for Conor McGregor to lose it in the ring and launch him one with a kick or an elbow or a headbutt or something, that's where I'll be going with this. Because Mayweather will just make him feel completely inferior with gloves on.
Not just be Mayweather to win on points.
I think Mayweather is, if he goes any bigger, is a mortgage job.
He's 1 to 7 to win the fight.
And he might go bigger because of
points 19 to 10.
How embarrassing would it be for a professional boxer to lose to a
former professional boxer?
He can't lose.
He can't lose.
But he has to be professional to be licensed.
Sorry, okay, yeah, you're right. Yes, of course.
Returning.
McGregor wouldn't win an Irish boxing championship.
He wouldn't beat the amateurs.
No.
So how has he got this fight?
Because he is who he is. It's a sham. It's an absolute sham.
He's good at talking, and he's the main man in the UFC.
He's a brilliant marketer. The man deserves a high respect for how he's marketing himself.
You'd argue he has no chance.
Absolutely zero chance.
No chance.
I give you sixes if you want.
I'd be there too.
It's like the Boston Red Sox.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like the Boston Red Sox deciding they want to play soccer and taking on Real Madrid one day.
Yeah.
It's exactly what this is like.
So just to clarify, you think Real Madrid would win that?
I do.
Mayweather, there is some clause that people have talked about that Mayweather does have the opportunity to sue him for a chunk of his earnings. Basically.
If he doesn't stick to the
rules. You'd have to say though, like at some point coming through the fight, like if McGregor's losing into the 6th or 7th round, like at what point does it become worth 20 million just to pick Mayweather up and drive him into the ground?
I think that point will come because he could be so humiliated by a dancing Floyd Mayweather who just whips his way around him and lands the odd punch and just makes him look stupid. But look, straight away, he's 9-2 to win. He's 5-1 to win by knockout. The only way he can possibly win is if he knocks out Mayweather. So that's the only bet if you're on that side of it. But I think points victory for Floyd, the only risk will be if Mayweather loses it and gets disqualified. I get the impression as well that this fight has already peaked. Like those press conferences are the greatest thing I've ever seen in terms of highlighting a boxing event. And
So it's going to be an
numbers.
anticlimax.
So I think it can only
Similar
This
to
fight
the-
is going to be David Haye against Klitschko.
Similar to
All the talking beforehand, and then the fight is going to
one
be
of
the
them
two of
comes
them
out
dancing
and
around
say
each
like a
other.
broken
It
nail.
could be
and I couldn't
Pacquiao-Mayweather.
punch.
Mayweather has also said for a rematch he would be willing to go into Connor's world and fight in the octagon. How likely do we think that is?
Zero
No chance. As much chance as McGregor has of beating him.
Yeah.
So we've all reached agreement.
We're done. Okay. Well, I mean that's going to be exciting. We're going to move on to football.